Today I'm going to be playing a grand campaign as Great Britain in EU4. My goal, to become the greatest British Empire the world has ever seen. Last time we penetrated hard in India and in Southeast Asia and conquered almost all of North and South America and finished pretty much our conquest in Africa. Now it's time to continue pushing hard into India and Southeast Asia before maybe even moving on to Europe. This is part 3, check out parts 1 and 2 if you haven't already, but let's continue our grand campaign as Great Britain. Alright, here we are back as Great Britain, ladies and gentlemen, for episode 3 of our grand campaign. This is where we left off last time. We're number 1 great power in the world, greatest power the world has ever seen, making a ton of money even though I'm spending so much on being over force limit. We wrapped up wars versus European powers as well, like Spain, Portugal, and France, taking some of their colonial possessions in the Americas and elsewhere in the world too. And as you can see, South America is pretty much done. All we need to do is take a couple of provinces from Portuguese Colombia right here. Over in the Mexico region, some native nations left, along with a couple of European provinces that we'll get to later. And over in North America, there are still a couple of natives and colonies that we'll take care of once our truces with them have expired. But yeah, last time we focused hard on this region, man. Now, after we wrap these guys up, I think it's time to focus hard on this region right here. The reason I laid off of these guys last time because aggressive expansion with them got super high and all of these guys joined the coalition. But now, you know, we'll continue wiping these small guys out one by one before focusing on the big guys. So yeah, we'll continue our trend from last time, man. I'm just gonna continue, you know, pummeling some of these easy guys over here in the Americas. Once all of the easy guys are taken care of, we'll go and do a war or two over here before fighting Spain, I guess, once again, because they do have provinces that we need over in Africa, a couple of provinces over here as well that we'll snatch from them, and of course we do need to steal a couple of their colonial nations such as Louisiana and California. But yeah, for now, man, let me see my colonists. Where are they? I think we're done colonizing over here. Full focus on maritime Southeast Asia right now. So yeah, one guy is over there, and all of these guys are traveling to Papua so we can colonize it and add it to our trade companies over here. Very nice. East India Company over in India, they're just chilling. And let me take a look at the colonies, man. Do we need to mess with them? Yes, we need to turn British Mexico into a self-governing colony. We also need to turn California into a self-governing colony. I'm doing this so they colonize faster, and we need to turn Henrietta, which is you know, the British version of Louisiana, into a self-governing colony as well. Once these guys are fully done colonizing, we'll swap them all back to crown colonies. But yeah, we're chilling, man. All of these trade companies as well. But now what I think we need to do first, ladies and gentlemen, is actually declare on Portugal right here, or Portuguese Colombia specifically, so we can take these provinces from them. With that, their overlord Portugal is also gonna come in. We don't need provinces from them, I don't think. However, Friesland will also come in, and that's great because we need to take out the Frisian West Indies along with some provinces owned by Friesland proper. Maybe as soon as they're done with Chuck Tamal over here, or maybe not. Either way, let's go ahead and put our army here and get ready to fight. But yeah, in Europe, I think, yeah, we got an army over here too. We got the British army. I'm gonna send these guys directly over to Portugal. We fought these guys once last time already, but yeah, let's continue beating them up. Okay, only a few ships need to be upgraded, no big deal. I'm just gonna go ahead and declare on Portuguese Colombia, man. Take colony Caracas in South America, which should be right there. There we go. Simple as that. Hey, we spawned global trade too. Awesome. I mean, it's expected, right? Let's see what the value of the English Channel trade node is. 279. Okay, let's take a look at some other valuable ones. No one's even close, dude. No one's even close. Okay, that's expected. But yeah, man, being Anglican is actually really helping with colonization. Every few months I do this, add 100 guys to a colony thing. Poland. Oh, that's right, I have allies. Do I really want to get involved with this? Let's see, Bohemia is pretty strong, but then again, so is Poland, Lithuania. You know what, frick it. All right, just knocked out Friesland for their stuff over here. Wasn't a lot of war score. I think it's time to peace out Portugal before they come back over here, but they're on high. They weren't on high a minute ago. Is that Henrietta? Come on, I really gotta pay attention to these occupations, man. That should all be, New Ireland, right? That's all New Ireland. This is New Ireland. This is New Ireland. Perfect. That's Mexico. Okay, so there we go. We give that to New Ireland. We give this to Mexico, and Is that the only thing we want to take from them? Yeah, that's the only thing we want to take from them, and they won't accept. Portugal is making gains. Are you stupid? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Bro. Hey, they actually beat my ass. I guess they're not dumb. Are they a Miltech ahead of me? 16. What am I? I'm also 16. Do they have mill ideas? I don't. Oh, they got quality and offensive. Well, okay, after they beat my ass, they're willing to accept. These dumbasses. I should have taken more reps and shit, but whatever. Oh, okay, so we're actually completely done with South America. Nice, I like that. So there are still some of these guys up here. This is just border war, man. I can't even look at North America anymore. Spain is fighting Aztec. I guess we can fight Choctamal. Sure. And by the way, that war Poland called me in, I just pieced out of it. All right, dude, absolutism is about to come around. I should start getting rid of these. So I don't want clerical education. Let's get of aristocratic counselors. Honestly, I'll get rid of increased levies too. And these guys, I don't have enough clout to do it with. I'm gonna keep these last ones though, obviously the point ones, even though we don't need that either. Let's be real. Sure. Done. I actually need to stop feeding British Mexico, man, or else they'll be in trouble. I'm probably making them go over 100. They're still haven't finished coring other things over here, so let's lay off from them for a while. These guys over here, it's all a mess. Let's be real till we... Wait. No way my truce with... Yeah, New Spain I don't got a truce with. Kinda. Right? Yeah, whatever. We'll deal with them later, man. I guess it's time to shoot. Maybe we could fight France here, since Bohemia isn't willing to help them, but Poland is willing to help me for certain provinces that they have in Africa. Actually, I'm going for the Mediterranean islands as well, boys. I mentioned that, of course. We're going for Cyprus, Crete, Malta, these right here, and Gibraltar, of course, along with Egypt. We'll take care of that later. It's going to be fun to fight these huge Ottomans. Yeah, aside from that, France, man, they got a couple of provinces in Africa, 2 provinces over here. Let's see, they got this one they have as well. Yeah, just a couple of provinces we need from France, but maybe I lay off of that for a while. Maybe we focus on the Indian guys or these guys down here. Yeah, maybe it's time to fight Brunei. They got 1 trillion allies. What about Ayutthaya? They would be a little bit annoying as well. Yeah, Bohemia is just getting ganked, bro. Well, actually, the truce with Spain just expired. We could hit them with colonialism. Brittany is actually gonna come in too, which is good for me because I think, yeah, they did have provinces here. I actually forgot to take them in a previous war. So we could nab a couple of the Caribbean islands for them as well. Now, what do we need from Spain here? We need stuff from them here too, and Gibraltar, but we'll take care of that later. And then it's like cede Spanish Louisiana, cede New Spain, cede California, and cede Canada. There's actually quite a lot of things we need from them, man. There's... Oh no, they lost that. Yeah, and stuff down here. Spain, 111k. They don't really got that many troops, man. And I'm a Multech over them. You know what? Frick it. Let's fight Spain. Why not? We're gonna declare for, I don't know, colonialism. These are all in Africa, aren't they? North America. Aya Baskawi. Where is Aya Baskawin? For that. That's what we're declaring for? Really? What if I just declare on Spanish California? Spain is auto-co-belligerented like that. Yeah, we'll just do like colonialism on them, but Poland won't help that way. Poland will help this way? Yes, they will. Okay, we're gonna do it for whatever, man. I'm thinking too much. Co-belligerent Brittany? No. Don't co-belligerent Brittany. All right, continue our conquest of North America, boys. Let's get it. Whoa, I just got my ass beat by these guys over here, man. They actually stack wiped the Royal Army. That's what you get for not focusing on mill at all, man. And as we all know, Spain has a really strong military. So, yeah, let's rebuild the army here, and I'll wait for Poland to come in as well. Do I have a template for that? I guess I don't. Well, Brittany Islands secured. All right, they're willing to accept this, and I can't take everything anyway. So this is what we're going to do now. Then we'll fight them again for this stuff and stuff that they might have over here. But for now, man, that war with Spain is done. They were quite annoying, I have to admit. There we go. Everything got transferred to Henrietta. Cascadia, that's gonna be some awful border war right there because yeah, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And California's there, Mexico's there. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Still some minor nations left over here, so really no one's got a see beyond these guys. Anyone else? What is this? That's Terra Incognita. Okay. The what? The OK Owinge Federation. Got a truce with them. The Isleta Federation. Yeah, just some minor guys. Then we got Vinland over here, who's a Spanish colony and who's fighting the Ottomans and Muscovy, apparently, and some Sweden proper provinces. Austria is their only ally. I probably could go for this, but I can't be bothered right now. and then just some other minor nations left over here. Okay, yeah, I guess, I don't know, we fight someone over here. Whoa, 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 what do you think you're doing? You're watching this grand campaign without having subscribed? Come on, dude. If you haven't subscribed already and you want to stay up to date about when I drop these grand campaign videos and more, why not hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of them, huh? All right, let's get back to Great Britain. Admin Tech 18, finally, man. I'm going quality here. We desperately need it. Oh, these guys are getting rebel bombed, man. My weak colonies. Let's just declare on someone completely irrelevant so the other guys will come and help out as well. Yeah, maybe these guys? Sure. Over here, I'm gonna go with the 6 books. All right, in the meantime, we can definitely shift focus over to India, man. Let's go ahead and declare on Orissa, whose only ally Kathmandu won't help them, and they're already dying to someone else. Let's declare for that right there. All right, there's a peace out with Orissa. Or wait, I'm actually giving this to the East India Company immediately. How can I tell how much absolutism they have? Is that something that's in the ledger? Has absolutism already spawned? -9 max? That's okay. It's not too relevant for this campaign. Whatever. It doesn't matter. There we go. There's the peace out on Orissa, just like that. I'm still keeping this war active just so all the colonies help all the other colonies beat up rebels. As we can see, Henrietta still has a lot to core. British Mexico actually is mostly done coring. Okay, these guys are coming alive, and Henrietta has so much troops. Why aren't they doing their own bidding? Yeah, still keeping this war active. Let's see over here. AE actually looking pretty chill. Bahmanis would be kind of annoying to fight, although Bengal is dying. Let's see, maybe Jaunpur is easier. And we do border Jaunpur, but I do have to wait for them to core this up. So maybe we shift focus down here. Go for like Ayutthaya? Yeah, let's fight Ayutthaya. I'll spy on them. Okay. We're actually running out of stuff to colonize, man. I think we're finally done colonizing. Sure, we could send a guy like here. Okay, let's do that. There's an uncolonized province. And then in North America, we're pretty much done. Yeah, let's send the guy right there. Whatever, man. It's all complete over here. Philippines are done. This is done. This is done. I was just helping out Australia. These Pacific Islands are done. Let's see. Can anything be added here? No. I still need to seize some provinces from the British East India Company, actually, because they have colonized here. I told them to stop, but I'm going to take all of this for myself. And yeah, that's it. As soon as we've colonized Cascadia and this one province right here, we're completely done. Oh, wait, no. South Georgia, right? Yeah, South Georgia, too. Almost forgot about that. But, yeah, in the meantime, we're chilling, spying on Ayutthaya, moving the armies down here so we can fight Ayutthaya with them. So yeah, it's pretty much going to be a war here, a war there, a war here, a war there. All right, wars in North America are still going on. I pieced some guys out, some guys I declared on. Border Gore keeps getting Border Gorier, as always in the Louisiana region. My guys are doing well, taking care of the rebels. We're chill right there. I've spied on Ayutthaya. I've upgraded the boats. Let's declare on them. They're like the Khmer, Senwi, and Mong Mao. Yeah, no biggie. No biggie. I don't even remember when I got this part, honestly, but let's get some more. Just pieced out all of these North American guys and declared on all of these North American guys. They're pretty much the last guys left, along with these guys, which no one has a claim on. Wait, I can actually spy on them. I got claims on overseas and blah, blah, blah. That's right. How is this going, by the way? Okay, let's bomb this. General died, too. Already pieced out some guys. There's a piece out on the rest of the guys. I actually couldn't full annex Aztec here is the weird thing. And I've also declared on these guys after getting a claim. So it's these guys to take care of, then Huastec, who doesn't seem to have allies. I'm actually already spying on them. I just noticed that. There's them. So as soon as that guy is back, I'll declare on them too. And then Tlaxcala, I actually don't have a truce with. No, I don't. Let's spy on Tlaxcala as well. And it'll only be a couple of Aztec provinces. And of course, this one province that Spain got somehow. But yeah, as soon as a day takes over, all of that goes to British Mexico. These guys still have stuff to core. Henrietta is also still coring. Oh, actually, Henrietta, I don't think they can core this here, man. Well, sucks for them. Okay, so there's a deck on Huastec and a co-belligerent on Tlaxcala, and at this point, I'll also piece these guys out, and we're done with Ayutthaya too. Pieced out Khmer, made them break that alliance. Let's just take as much as we can from Ayutthaya. I can't be bothered to piece these guys out. Unless they're on low. They're not on low. Okay, we'll just piece Ayutthaya out directly. So, yeah, just taking everything from the bottom to the top right here as far as we can go. And that's not a lot. And I actually don't want to go over 100% here. This is probably, yeah, that's giving me 4.7%. So yeah, this is actually what we want to do right here. Not that much, but you know, it is what it is. There we go. Okay, that's our conquest right there. We can continue adding to the Malacca trade node. Maybe I should have pushed through Ayutthaya like that, formed a line so we can fight some of these other guys up here, but you know, it's not that deep. Now it's time for these guys to go back to India, and I guess we still have a truce with Orissa. Jaunpur, not in that good of a position. Bengal, let's see. Who's this? That's Orissa. Bahmanis. Yeah, Bahmanis are looking pretty strong. It's gonna have to be Jaunpur, isn't it? Meanwhile, Sweden, I haven't taken a look at them, but they're having a really good game, as we can see. Probably really powerful, too. They went exploration and expansion. Allied to the Commonwealth and Austria. Obviously, I can make Commonwealth break that alliance very easily. Yeah, and we'll fight them whenever. Their provinces are not really that big of a concern. All right, let's go in on Bengal here. Arakan, who's here, Gujarat, who's here, and Multan. Yeah, none of those guys are really that powerful. Let's declare for that right there. About done with Jaunpur, sorry, giving this all to the East India Company. There we go. That was a really, really easy war, actually. Probably the easiest Indian guy we've fought so far. Even though they have such a huge army, man, they're fighting Shun. And I think they're probably involved somewhere else. I only found them once. So there's another mission. I completely forgot about missions. We've conquered Bengal, trade efficiency, and global trade power. So yeah, Orissa, we still got to choose with them. Bahmanis is still fairly large, man. And this Bengal, Delhi, Bahmanis alliance is kind of, you know, annoying. So I don't know. I might just keep pummeling into these two guys. But for now, since we're done here. Oh, wait, I think I do have two provinces right there. Let me... East India Company. I can't do it. We're at war. Okay, let's peace out these guys then too, which is Tlaxcala and these guys. There we go. We're done with that. And now we can go ahead and grant them Dhaka and grant them Sonargoon or whatever it's called. And I can also seize land from them, man, because I actually need some of their provinces. Now, can I do it in this screen? Nope, I don't want to do that. All right, I've seized some land. In fact, it was a bunch of provinces. I still need to seize these three. The thing is, the gameplay is so slow here, man. It took me 5 minutes to find those East Indian provinces, and then I'm not even building these because I can't be bothered to find the right freaking province to click on. Look, that happens, and then you click somewhere else, and then the whole window closes, so... That's the only reason I'm not building any of these shits, right? All right, but now that we're done with that, man, and our truce with Spain is up, I think it's time we fight these guys for our final time to take stuff outside of Europe. Of course, we should be able to fight them once again to take stuff over here. But yeah, I'm going to declare for colony Great Karoo in Africa. Call in the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth won't help them, even though they're defender of faith. Allied to Brittany, Portugal, and Lorraine, which are easy to peace out. And yeah, I just need this one province here. I'll make them cede Canada, Louisiana, and Pacifico Norte, and then take various provinces they have around the world. I'm doing this now because that's it. There's nothing left to colonize in this world, you know, aside from stuff over here. But let's be real, we're not going for any of that. And if they colonize there, who gives a frick? So let's declare actually for Rio Bravo. Ooh, interesting. Strife between Emperor and Parliament. It's Cromwell time! A dangerous development. So we enact the parliamentary monarchy struggle tier 6 gov reform. What is our tier 6 currently? It's aristocratic court. Okay, so it's like a forced one, obviously. Enables parliament versus monarchy ability. Can revoke parliament seats. Parliament debate backing chance minus 33%. Effect duration, debate duration, chance of decision. This is a locked reform. The monarchy and the parliament are now in a struggle for power. Should either side take full power over the state, then the struggle will turn into the English Civil War. Very cool, ladies and gentlemen. You know, maybe we should let it happen, man, just to see what happens. You know, I said a couple of videos ago that I wouldn't be avoiding bad things like this anymore, that, you know, if they happened historically, maybe we go through them, and we really shouldn't be bothered by the fact that we might have a setback or something like that, right? You don't, you know, you can't alt F4 every time you lose a battle, man, is what I'm trying to say. But dangerous development, indeed. Okay, there it is, man. It's active. That gives us less absolute. No, that's not absolutism. Speaking of which, yeah. So there it is. Absolute power 0. So no one is really that much in power. If we gain 100, that's max absolutism. So that's the monarchy. Minus 100, yearly absolutism and unrest. Each has the following effects. If a value of 100 or minus 100 is reached, they may start a civil war. Interesting, boys. I guess we'll see how this progresses, man. But it increases if we do, you know, succeeding in parliament debates. So we want to win a parliament debate, lose a parliament debate. You know, we want to balance it, I guess. There we go. We just won a debate, so that's taken us to -20. So next time we start one, we lose it, and that's how we balance it. And that's the war with Spain probably done, ladies and gentlemen. It was the easiest war by far, obviously, since they had so little land in the New World, and it would have been even faster if the Commonwealth actually brought over all of its armies to help. Or if I had more than one army in Europe, let's be real. But I've already selected the peace deal, so yeah, there are these provinces around Africa right here, the southern portion, a couple of these islands right here, some of these islands right here, then it's this island over here, this island over here, and of course I'm making them cede all of this land right here. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are done with Spain for now. Perfect. All right. So what's left in the New World, man? It's only Aztec as soon as our truce with them is up, and then it's like this deck on Vinland, which might not be a bad idea to do now if I can make Commonwealth break that alliance, since we're only going for this, and Scandinavia is busy with Muscovy now. So let's see, we're not at war, but I can't. The Commonwealth is at war in the Scandinavian conquest of something, and I really don't want to have to fight these guys, so that's okay. We'll deal with it later, but that's pretty much done for now. Okay, let's core up all of these provinces right here. I guess we'll get to that whenever we get to it. Yeah, now who do we do? Let's see A here. These guys are mad, these guys not so much. Orissa, truce with Orissa is up. Truce with Orissa is up. I got this army here, which needs a general. I got this army here, which is attritioning. Yep. There it is. That's the deck on Orissa, man. Continuing conquest hard. Oh, Mongyang is actually bigger than I thought. Yeah, now all we need to finish off Africa is these couple of French provinces here. France, I haven't fought in a while. They're allied to the East India Company? Are you kidding me? Is that who's rebellious? It is them. But they're not that rebellious. I know these guys can make alliances on their own is the thing, but what happens if I want a deck on France? Yeah, obviously, bro, they can't help. Yeah, France is gonna be a pretty easy war as well, just like Spain right here. We only need like 5 provinces from them, man. So yeah, I think we're gonna tackle France quickly after we take care of Orissa right here. Then we'll go back down here. Brunei is getting pretty big, and they need to be taught a lesson or two. Although they are allied to Jaunpur? They're not allied to Jaunpur. Then why would Jaunpur help? Defender of the Sunni faith in Asia? The United Colonies of America has 151,000 regiments. No manpower, though. Yeah, they're definitely by far my strongest colony. Well, this was pretty quick as well. Let's transfer all of this to the East India Company as we've done so far. I can't because one of them is occupied by them. Okay, so yeah, there we go. There's the East India Company. Let's see what we can give to them. Hopefully it's everything. Nope, that's occupied by me. There we go. Transfer. And yeah, that's an easy full annex, man. And only 31 aggressive expansion. Nice. Okay, we're done with Orissa. All of that is owned by the East India Company. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to seize from them? Oh, that's right. These 3 up here. I think that was it, though. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that now while we're here, man, while they're super loyal. Where is it? Seize land that. Seize land that. And I need to placate them. Just like that. Seize land, that, and cool. They're rebellious once again, but no big deal. Once I get prestige, I'll get them loyal enough. There we go. Oh, debates. So we need to lose a debate. So just start one, pick whatever, and not do anything. So while I'm beating up some clergy guys, I got deteriorating relations with the clergy or something. Yeah, we're doing that, whatever this is. Oh, so the Commonwealth just called me in versus this. I think this is a Cossack revolter state, and Scandinavia's in it too, which means cool. You know, at this point, I think I declare on France too, because the Commonwealth won't help, East India Company won't help. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Will they actually go ahead and join and break free? I don't know, but either way, most importantly, Commonwealth and Spain won't help, and these 2 guys can't come in anyway because we're in the same war. So I'm going to go ahead and declare for Sierra Leone right here. We need a couple of provinces from them. And I'm going to call in the Commonwealth in that too. And there we go. Nice. We're fighting France too. This war's been going on for a while, man. It finally picked up a little bit right here. We just pieced out Genoa after the Commonwealth pieced out Scandinavia and whoever they were fighting right here. So they finally came in to help out. Once again, it really is on me for only having one army right here, but I guess I should place one more since we're doing so many wars with these guys. But yeah, I've also declared on Aztec right here in the meantime to clean them up. I'm keeping this war going until, obviously, until, what you call it, all of these rebels are beaten up by the colonies. And yeah, I'm still going versus France right here. I've selected all of the, what you call it, all of the thingies I want to take, which are these provinces right here. And they actually had a lot more over here than I thought. Some minor islands that, oh, what the frick is this? English Prince Land? Oh my god, you're right. I guess I need to take this too. So yeah, that's 46% war score. And obviously I'm making them end the alliance with the East India Company because why does that exist? Oh, I'm just noticing now. Finland, I think, is smaller. And maybe even Scandinavian, Sweden from Scandinavia. Maybe even these guys have lost provinces? I can't remember how it was, but let's see. Yeah, they have lost provinces. What about these guys? These guys haven't. So, shout out Commonwealth for that. I mean, it doesn't change too much things for us. We're still gonna have to fight them, but there we go. A little more for Canada. Okay, France is finally willing to accept. Let me just double check everything. I don't want to miss something and have to fight them again for useless things, but I think I do have everything that I want from them, man. I'm not seeing any red provinces here, so there we go. That's the war with France done. And now they're no longer allied to these guys, right? But they're allied to Sunda, so I guess I never declare on Sunda directly. Luckily, there's a workaround for that if we fight Brunei or Lanfang, but there we go. That's nice. Let's core all of those provinces up. Hey, we finally have all of Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect, man. It's only taken us 200 years, but the Ivory Coast, Cape of Good Hope, and Zanzibar trade companies are finally complete. Peasants there? Come on, bro. There we go. Let's fill out these as well. Where else did I take stuff? I guess in the Polynesian Triangle. Perfect, man. Okay, so now that we're completely done with Africa, is Australia done with Australia? No, it isn't. They'll deal with this themselves. They still got a couple of natives to take care of. And over in the New World, let's see any rebels right here. No rebels. All of the rebels seem to have been beaten up, so that means we can piece out Aztec as well. There we go. There's a full annex on Aztec. That should all go to Mexico. Yes, it did. Perfect. So only a couple of provinces left here owned by Scandinavia and Finland, which we'll get to whenever. This is not a concern at all. But the main concern was that the borders are cleaned up, which they finally are. Okay, so with all of that said, man, and now it's time to... The only thing that's left to focus on is India and Southeast Asia over here. Still a lot to go. I'm noticing we're not really getting aggressive expansion with the Indian guys. If we give it to the East India Company, they're the ones that are getting aggressive expansion. So can they actually be coalitioned? I don't think they'll declare because I'm the overlord. They'll be scared of me, right? So yeah, it's time to fight these guys, man. Continue fighting these guys. Ayutthaya was pretty easy earlier. They seem to be pretty easy now. So let's spy on Ayutthaya. No one's outraged. We don't really care about that. Let's spy on, I don't know, who do we do down here? Maybe we take care of these Filipino guys, huh? Yeah, we'll just spy on one of them and like chain co-belligerent everyone over here, I think. Madias, Tondo, Manila, Pangasinan, Cebu, Butuan, not Sulu. And this is pretty much all of these guys right here, I think. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it as soon as we finish the spy network. Nice, nice. That'll be the Philippines and a lot more of Indochina wrapped up as well. All right, well, I've officially moved all of the armies right here. They need to be rearranged and upgraded, but I'll do it after this war. Let's declare on Magwinda now. Will co-belligerent Madias, who's this? Manila, who was Manila? That will co-belligerent Manila. Will co-belligerent Pangasinan, which is, I guess it ends with them. Okay, well, we'll spy on the other guys too. And boom, there's a declaration. Let's move on with our conquest of the Philippines. So these guys I'm not fighting. Yeah, they're the next guys I'm gonna spy on and fight the other guys as well. Cool. And this war is done. We're gonna annex everything we can, just like that. Now we just need one more month to take over to build a spy network on these guys and fight the rest of the Filipino guys. Sulu, yeah, they will come in if I co-belligerent Cebu. Excellent. Then I guess we can, okay, who does Bengal not have relations with here, man? It's Sulu, Luwu, Majapahit, Sunda, Lanfang, and Berao. I guess everyone else? Tidore is guaranteed by Spain. Are you kidding me? So I gotta fight Luwu to fight them without dragging in Spain. I think it should be a direct declare on Brunei, but then again, if Jaunpur comes in, I can't do Sunda because of the East India Company. I don't know what's gonna happen. So Luwu. Luwu is who I declare on. A button doesn't have anyone. So yeah, Luwu, we make these guys in alliances. Okay, let's spy on these guys and these guys. All right, let's add this to a trade company so we don't suffer religion stuff. And I'm immediately going to declare on Tando. We co-belligerent Butuan, who drags in Sulu. We co-belligerent Cebu. And if we co-belligerent Sulu, we don't want to co-belligerent Sulu. All right. It's so much more fun to me when we're focused on a tiny little region like this, right? I don't want to fight Spain and siege them down here, siege them down in the New World, then down here, then over here, and then Australia. Like, I like tiny focused conquest. That's why this is the last colonization grand campaign that we're gonna do. Well, it took 5 million years to siege down this level 1 fort in Sulu, but we're also done with these guys. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, all of the Philippines are ours. Perfect. So there we go. Aggressive expansion here, not bad at all. Claims on these guys done. So I wanted to do Luwu, right? But how do we fight Sunda? By declaring on Lanfang, right? Lanfang, and that'll drag in Brunei, Sunda, and Barrow. I can make them allies. But if I do Luwu, we do them and Tidore. Let's just do Button real quick first. We've issued the Royal Warrant. Royal Charters Gov Reform. Why doesn't it tell me what tier that is? Royal Charters. Could it be here? No. Here? No. There it is. What is it? Unrest. We can establish trade protectorates. Unrest, stab discount, yearly corruption. No. All right, done with Button. Also waited to core up a couple of provinces. Tidore. Let's spy on them. I'm gonna tell Canada to... Oh, we still got truces. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna deck on Luwu now, and no, it doesn't make sense. Let's wait for Tidore. All right, there's a deck on Tidore. And I can claim Hegemon. Economic, as always. Tier 10 Gov Reform time. We're good with Gov Caps, so that's not something we need to go with. We don't need L'État et moi. We can go with this, since we do have quite a lot of territories. +1 possible policies. Yeah, let's go with... Worst score cost versus other religions, but it's only 5%. Frick it. Well, Luwu had 7 million forts. That obviously had to be... Oh, I need to separate piece them? Are they too big to full annex? You're kidding me, man. It's the Age of Absolutism, 1652, and I can only take 4 provinces. 15, 12, 17, and 16 dev. They are super dev'd up. Frick it, I'm not doing anything with these guys. I'm just gonna make them into alliances. Okay, now let's full annex Tidore, just like that. Now, in the meantime, I've been spying on some of these guys down here, man. This is... Who's this? That is these guys. I'm also spying on, like, these guys, I think, and then these Polynesian guys. I want to go for them now, because if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. There's not that many of them. It's only Samoa, Tonga, Viti Levu, Vanua Levu, and these small guys down here. And then the Hawaii guys, obviously, which haven't been consolidated. So yeah, these will all be quick wars. Oh, in the meantime, let's do this. Let's make Australia start war in colony. Let's make them fight Eora, just like that. Perfect. And then I think I make Canada. Where's Canada? There's Canada. Start war in colony, fight Vinland. Okay, well, let's get the party started by hitting these guys, and then I'll just declare on everyone right here, and I'll show you guys when I peace out. Boom. Boom. So, there's no actual way for me to get a claim on these guys and on these guys over here. I mean, I can do these guys because I can spy on Laos, and that'll drag in these 2 guys, but there's no way for me to deck on Hawaii. The Hawaiian guys, they're in their own sea tile. And, you know, we can fabricate claims on colonial regions, but it doesn't let me. Look, I got 20% spine on Hawaii. That's Hawaii. I can't build a claim. There's no way for me to build a claim on it. So we actually have to wait for 2 more Diplotechs, I think, till we get imperialism, till we can fight the Hawaiian guys. So yeah, let's wrap up these guys, and then we're going back to... I think fight Ayutthaya, man. I'm kind of bored of these guys. I guess we still have missions. Centers of world trade. Okay. This is the funniest thing to me. Just give them to Cascadia at this point, bro. It's not that deep. Come on. Boom. Now, since these guys are actually done colonizing, we should probably make them crown colonies, right? Crown colonies are more loyal. Yeah, sure. So there we go. West Indies, change colonial type. Crown colony. Crown colony. Crown colony. Alright, so I'm wrapping it up with the Polynesian guys right here, but we're already in position to fight Ayutthaya. I'm just gonna give these guys automatic sieges. So there we go. We're declaring on Ayutthaya. It was really easy last time. I think it'll be like really easy this time as well. There we go. Let's select all of this right here, including Khmer. I think that's us. Frick it. Let's actually select all of it. And then we'll tell those guys to do the same, and those guys. Perfect. They should all be auto-sieging now. I hope EU5 expands on this, man, because right now, you know, there are some automated things you can do, but, you know, you gotta do this, then select it. I hope in EU5 it's like, okay, you do everything by yourself. You know, fight battles, siege. I mean, they do already fight battles. I guess we already got it pretty good, boys. Boom. Nah, scratch that. These guys are dumbasses. One of the armies engaged, the other two were scared. Nah, we need something better than that. I was wrong. I guess we finally hit 50 absolutism. Very cool. Nice. I like that. War with Ayutthaya is going great. Invaded Khmer from this side with the boats. Pieced them out. Yeah, that's pretty much a wrap with Ayutthaya for now. Alright, cool. Now that these guys over here are super mad, it's time to fight the Indian guys because they can't coalition us. So, yeah, let me rearrange these armies right here. All of the armies are here. I'm not ever getting any, you know, rebels and stuff like that. In fact, my colonies are super calm now as well, that we've ended up conquering everything except for the Swedish provinces. So, yeah, let's continue. Bahmanis, man, their alliance network keeps getting stronger, but you know, obviously we can crush all of these guys. It's just the fact that it's annoying to fight some of them. Yeah, I mean, we gotta do Jaunpur or Bahmanis, man. We don't really have a choice. Or like Bengal, but yeah, the alliances are pretty much the same. I think we do Bahmanis because they're the biggest. But yeah, let's save up some admin points and rearrange the armies. My colony has the 4th largest army in the world. And Canada's here too. Ottomans, me, France, United Colonies. All right, let's waste no time. Let's declare on Bahmanis. We'll go for Sarin, whatever that is right there. There it is. Cool. War's going great. I already pieced out Bengal, and we're pretty close to knocking out Delhi, actually. The thing, I'm more powerful than them, like, by far, man. But when they gang up on me like this, all of them, that's when I lose the battles, obviously. It's too late to help them out with these guys, so let's just continue sieging, and I'm actually going to retreat with those guys. East out Delhi, we're doing all right. Another mission, found a standing army. We got lots of parliament issues, and a special general gets unlocked. So if we do parliament stuff, man, 65 absolutism, look at me. If we do this, what's this? That's pretty much a wrap right here. Mushasha is the only one I can't get out, I think. Yeah, they're not willing to concede. So, do we wrap up Bahmanis like this? There we go. Maybe we do something like this, and then we just take as much as we can elsewhere. Yeah, these are high-def provinces, man. And since I'm feeding it directly, these guys may have less absolutism than me, but it is what it is. That's 0 AE for me, by the way. It all goes to the East India Company. I did get coalition by these guys earlier. Now the coalition has dismantled, so I think because these guys are so mad and these guys are mad at the East India Company, we go back down and fight Brunei. It's just, yeah, I think that's what we do. So, let's spy on them, man. How far along are we towards imperialism? Not that close, I guess. Where do we see where it gets unlocked? Okay, so I just noticed Scandinavia is pretty huge and no longer allied to the Commonwealth. I think we go ahead and declare on them to finally nab these 3 provinces that they have over here, man. Let's just declare for Senedo. There it is. Drag in the Commonwealth, and we'll finally be done with the Americas as well. You know, if you divide up our goals somehow, you know, one thing is to own this, right? Then another goal is the Africa goal. Another goal is like the islands in Egypt. Another goal is India. Another goal is this. Another goal is all of this. And then I guess another goal would also be the Americas. So I'm gonna say we've officially wrapped up one goal, the African one. Now let's go ahead and wrap up another goal, the Americas one. Oh yeah, and someone asked in the comments, why did I give up Orkney and why, Shetland, and why am I not going for Iceland and Greenland? And the answer is actually pretty complicated, boys. You see, I don't care about it. Yeah, that's the thing. I just gotta be honest. Oh, finally, 6th idea group time. I guess we continue focusing hard on mill. Let's go quantity? I'm kind of good on quantity. Let's be real. Why not offensive? Someone said I should build the Suez Canal, and don't worry, we are gonna do that, but I'm also gonna build the Panama Canal. That's a wrap. There we go. You know, I could force Henrietta to just declare on Cascadia, but what are the other colonies gonna do? Let's just hope they get an event to trade those provinces, man. It's super rare. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue with our conquest of the East Indies subcontinent by declaring on no one. Oh, I'm spying on them already, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay. By declaring on Brunei, and yeah, they're allied to UA? Ah, that's gonna be annoying. Whatever. Oh, thank frick. All right, UA's out. They were by far the most annoying part of the war, bro. What do we do with Brunei right here? I'm actually more interested in Borneo, so let's just go to the max here, which is gonna be that much. I don't want to go over 100, so that's it for now. Over 100 overextension, I mean. Okay, honestly, with how deft Java is, man, won't surprise me if we do 2 more wars with Brunei. Okay, I made them end all the alliances with the other guys. There we go. We're done right there. I'll probably get recoalition by these guys, but no big deal. Since Brunei, yeah, they're still tributary, but Luwu isn't a tributary. So if I fight Luwu, I wipe out Majapahit, Lanfang, Berau, reset some truces. Sure, already spying on these guys. It's like we double our dev every episode, man. We start out, well, obviously after the first one we increased by quite a lot, but we double it last time. We're more than doubling it this time. Our own dev was like 2k, subject was like 2k when we started. We've increased it by quite a lot, and we will increase it even more. All right, I'm hitting Luwu right here, co-belligerenting Majapahit, so I can white peace Brunei and reset the truce. Just peaced out Brunei and took Admin 23. There's imperialism. Nice! We can also accomplish the Oceania goal this video by declaring on all the Hawaiian guys now. Just chain co-belligerent them all, I guess. Are there still 4 of them? Yeah, there are still 4 of them. Kauai, Oahu, Maui, and Hawaii. That's tough. Ooh. Alright, everything has been cored up. The reason I'm so low on manpower is because I've established 1, 2, 3, 4 brand new armies because my force limit is so massive. So with these guys, I guess we can go ahead and take care of the Hawaiian guys now. And that's both wars with the Hawaiian guys done. And that's another goal officially accomplished, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm sure we own all of Oceania, which is this continent right here. Amazing, man. So Australia, Oceania, North America, South America, southern portion of Africa without Egypt done, most of Southeast Asia done, about half of India done. I like that, man. I like that. All right, let's do a couple of more wars right here, and I think then we're going to call it because that's all I have time for today. Okay, now I'm going to declare on Lanfang and co-belligerent Brunei and Berau and make Sunda end their alliance with the East India Company. Right, it ends by default. That's Berau. Can't full annex Brunei, so I'm not going over 100 anyway. We'll do something like this because I'm already at 12, and if I annex these guys, I'll be at 15. So that's what I'll do right there with Brunei. There we go. There's my peace deal with them. And finally, there's Lanfang. Perfect, man. The only thing we have left to conquer over here is this that's owned by Brunei and this that's owned by Sunda. We can go ahead and course stuff up. I don't have enough admin points. Everything has been added to a trade company, I think. No, there we go. Now it has. And I think that's a wrap for today, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we did accomplish quite a lot, man. Finished off North America, finished off South America, finished off Africa completely, finished off Australia, finished off Oceania. Only 2 tiny wars left for this right here. A bunch of minor wars left versus these guys over there. Maybe a major-ish one versus UA because they hold land right here. And of course, we'll continue pushing hard into India as well because we do have 3 fairly sizable nations that we're gonna have to fight multiple times in order to feed all of the East India Company to them. But yeah, over in this region, man, that's all that's left. And then after we're done with that, we're gonna hop over to Europe, where we're gonna do a quick war with Spain for these islands, this right here and this right here. I guess we're gonna fight the Knights as well. Then a quick war versus France for just a couple of provinces, and then also a quick war with the Ottomans for a couple of their island provinces, and of course the entirety of Egypt. That's what we have left to do in our final episode of this grand campaign as Britain after we enter the Age of Revolutions in just about 20-ish years right here. But yeah, man, thank you once again for all the amazing support for this series, and definitely leave a like if you want to see episode 4 ASAP. And of course, if you aren't subscribed yet, why not hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date about when I drop these videos. And yeah, I think that we're nearing the end of this. You can let me know in the comments below what's the next grand campaign you would like to see after Britain. I know I said I do Aztec too, but I'm kind of itching to do an Austria or a Poland one too. So yeah, definitely let me know. But that's it for me for now. See you next time.